I did a video a couple of weeks ago where I cooked some frozen chicken wings in my toaster oven, and that was kind of a spur of the moment thing that I'd never done before, and they turned out good, but they took about an hour and a half to cook. So this time I'm gonna try using the exact same frozen chicken wings, these Tyson frozen chicken wings, but this time I took them out and put them in the fridge last night and let them thaw out overnight. And there's a couple little things I'm going to try. Okay, these are just unthawed wings, just straight unthawed wings. And then I watched a couple videos yesterday, and these guys were baking their wings, but they were putting this baking powder on them, and they say that helps the wings crisp up better. So I sprinkled some of that baking powder into this batch of wings, and they sat in the fridge overnight like that. So I'm gonna have two different batches, and I'm not gonna put any seasonings on them because mainly I want to see just how long it takes these to cook and how the texture will be compared to when I cooked them frozen. Okay, my wings fit perfectly on the toaster oven tray. That's a 2.5 pound bag of wings. Okay, we have the plain wings, they're all on the right, and the baking powder coated ones are on the left. So we'll see how they turn out, as well as crispiness there. And the only thing I'm doing different here is I checked my other video. I started them out at 400 degrees before, but I ended up turning up to 450, so I'm just setting the oven right at 450 from the start this time. Alright, we'll come back and check them in a little bit. Okay, these wings have been cooking for exactly 1 hour, so let's see how they look. Looks pretty good. I think that's probably about done. Now I haven't turned these over, I haven't messed with them at all. I just let them cook just like that. Now these are the plain ones, these are the baking powder coated ones. They look a little bit different. So I'm going to pull those out. I'm going to put them on some paper towels so the excess fat soaks off of them, and then I'm going to put them in some sauce, and we'll see if there's any difference in the taste. Since I didn't flip these over, they are a little bit soggy on the bottom. You can see they're not crispy on the bottom, but that's okay. I think since they're sitting right down in the grease, I think if I flipped them, then the top side would just get soggy. Some of these are kind of sticking a little bit, but that's alright. Maybe I should get a spatula to get those off of there with. Okay, before I put them in the sauce, those are the baking powder coated ones. Those are the plain ones. They look just a little bit different. These might be just a little bit crispier. It's really hard to tell. I'll put the sauce on them and taste them and see what the difference is. Those guys that were cooking them with the baking powder on them too, they were using fresh wings, and these are frozen wings, so that may make a difference too. So I seasoned the wings the same with Mr. Yoshida's original gourmet sauce. It's kind of a teriyaki type sauce, and then I put in some crushed red pepper flake for a little heat, and those were the only seasonings. I didn't season them with anything when I cooked them, and they turned out good like that. As far as the two, you know, I took a little time tasting them, and to be honest, I can't tell that much difference in the two. They're real similar. So really the big thing here is by cooking the frozen wings when they're unthawed like that, you save about a half hour of cooking time, but they really come out about the same. And as far as putting baking powder on them, I couldn't tell a lot of difference. Maybe you could tell more difference if you're using fresh wings, I don't know. But so that's the main thing. If you have your wings unthawed, they cook about a half hour faster, but they turn out good either way. Thanks for watching, you guys. Talk to you next time.